Yo guys, Leggy here and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be talking about Tap Global, a interesting app which has taken my interest by storm, and the market is absolutely rallied. So let's look into what the app entails, what's interesting about it, and some red flags there could be in the future, and why it could be good. So we're going to look at the pros and cons. Don't take this as investment advice, we're just going to be looking at both sides. So how did I first come across it? So a couple of weeks ago I decided that I'm going to start a 0 to 1k challenge. So this means that I'm going to start from 0 to £10. So I had to look for an app which pays a referral code which you don't have to stick any money in, and this is how I first looked into Tap. So I did that, as you probably will see when that video comes out, although I found out that the app was actually a lot more uses, and then actually by coincidence I saw a few YouTubers talk about the hashtag XTP, which is actually the native token to this. So I put two and two together, did my own research, and this video is what I got into. But if you guys do want to try the app out, as I said, you don't have to stick any money in, and I will stick my referral code in the link down in the description. As I said, you don't have to put any money in, but if you would want to trial this app, it will be down there. So what makes this company special? Well, they are the first crypto fintech to launch in the UK market, and also they are ISO 27001 compliant, and they've got insurance protection of your digital assets held on the platform. So basically they partner with BitGo for insurance protection. This is up to $100 million, I believe. And also they are licensed and regulated by Gibraltar Financial Services. So I'll go more into what they say about this. Also, where I think the recent stock pump came from and the recent interest came from is they were actually the first 2023 listing on the UK stock exchange. So this is an interesting time, especially with if you look at the stock price of Coinbase being very low at the moment compared to where it IPO'd at. Although the app has been around from 2018, and it says here in this article that since its launch in 2018, Tap has grown over to 100,000 users, and this is a bit which interests me, the next bit, and now has plans for international expansion to Australia and the USA. So this would really pick up the app, and I imagine its token price, because it would have more easy accessibility. So their CEO said, "We're going down the fully regulated route and our diligence process is strict because we're listed. You'll be able to see our balance sheet and what we're doing with assets." So obviously this does improve confidence in them, although anything can happen. Obviously the downside to them listing at this time is that confidence in exchanges are at an all-time low due to Sam Bankman-Fried. That was just an absolute nightmare, and it only just seems like the crypto space is now recovering from that. So following on from the SBF segment, so what is the red flags I was on about? Well, basically they obviously follow the business with the 5% APY to get paid weekly, and the problem with this is basically how high API works is it almost is a bit pyramid schemey, as basically people jump in, they offer high APY, but then everyone cashes out, the token ends up being at all-time lows. So that's a problem with offering high APY. Saying that 5% isn't too bad at the top, especially with Nexo actually showing that this can still work. The second problem is that what people say is that when you invest in a company, you need to ask, is the token actually got any utility, and could they function without the token? And although I'm still at the start of researching this company, I'm unsure whether the token actually has a large use, or whether someone could just be better off investing in their stock instead, and having the same effect as they are a public listed company. But I do think that the fact they are a public listed company just means that there'll be tighter control around it. But yeah guys, that's my pros and cons. As always, not a financial advisor, this is just literally both sides of the story, trying to portray the information that's out there. But I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and see you guys next time. Peace.